We are facing natural disaster everywhere in the world. It's so big, so scary, and it seems like it's spreading all over, everywhere. Many people think about what is the cause of it. Different people, different thinking, different idea. That's the beauty of human, that we have many different way of thinking. Some people think it's natural thing. We cannot do anything with it. It's the cycle of the nature. It will clean up everything after many years. That's why the dinosaurs era disappeared. It wiped out many kind of life in the past. And now it may be our time to be wiped out. Some people maybe think about we consume too much. We use too much natural resources. And then it makes the ecosystem not balanced anymore. So many people have different thinking, different idea. And then the way to solve the problem, we think different too. Some people think, oh, it's natural thing, we don't need to do anything. Just try to live, try to help ourselves as much as we can. That's good enough. Some people maybe think we just surrender to the nature, to the natural disaster, because we are so tiny, we cannot do anything. But some people maybe think we need to do something. I think we can do something to relieve this problem or to solve this problem. So each people are not the same, but I think it's not bad to think different, especially for people who think about we have solution, we can do something. I think these people need to be brave, need to be strong, and brave to do what we believe in. This is the most important thing, because many people believe in the way that we can do something. But when people say that, oh, you're so tiny, you cannot do anything, and then they feel discouraged. They don't want to do anything. They have to surrender. So I don't want people to feel give up, because we need to do something, do what we believe in. That is the way. It will make our life have some meaning. For example, like me, I believe that this is the biggest natural disaster in my life. We will have more things happen than this soon. We will have war, we will have more natural disaster, but I have to do something. For me, for my thinking, I'm not a clever people. I'm just an old farmer who did not learn a lot, no experience in the world much. But what I can see now is most of the problem we have now, we have drought, we have flood, we have big storm, we have pandemic, we have war, everything. The main cause of the problem is from what we are eating. What we are eating now is the main cause of every problem we have now. That's my belief. I may be wrong, but it's okay to be wrong. But when I believe it, I will solve the problem in this way. I think what we are eating now is the cause of the problem, because now we eat less and less varieties of food. We eat only pork, chicken, eggs, and most of our animal we produce from the farm. And all animal that we eat now grew up from corn. Just imagine, for example, like in Thailand, we have more than 70 million people. Every day, how many million chicken, how many million pigs we need to slaughter them to make our food? So that's a lot of animal per day. And how much land we need to use to grow corn to feed this animal? That's a lot. That's why we need to clear cut most of the forest we have to grow corn. That's why we need to support people from Myanmar, from Laos to grow corn to feed this animal for us. Everywhere you go in Thailand now, you can see along the road, it looks like a forest. But when you walk a few meters from the road, you can see the open space with nothing. And then in the rainy season, you can see the whole Bald Mountain in the big area turn to cornfield everywhere. And after they harvest the corn, they burn everything. So this is the beginning of every problem that we have now. We destroy the diversity of life. We ruin the ecosystem completely because we want to eat only chicken, pork, and eggs. So if we stop eating or decrease eating chicken, pork, and egg from the farm, factory farm, we don't need that much corn. So we don't need to grow a lot of corn like that. So people can grow more diversity. When I can see this thing in my life, I feel like the solution for me is just to stop eating animal from the farm. When we stop eating animal from the farm, we don't need a lot of land to grow corn anymore. Those land can turn to fruit forest, can turn to forest, can turn to many different things. They don't need to burn them. And many things, when they grow together, they can rely on each other. People will work less. It will solve so many problems after that. So when I see this thing, I have very strong intention that I want to stop eating animal from the farm from now on. That is the tiny thing that I can contribute to this problem, to solving this problem. I'm not a big person. I don't have power. I don't have anything much, but this is what I can do. So I feel like many people who have better idea, have better solution, I want to encourage them to be brave to do what you believe. Don't hesitate. Don't let fear control us. Don't let other people thinking control us. Whenever people say that, oh, you cannot solve the problem because it's so big, don't let that kind of feeling discourage you. Just do it. Do it. So what I can do now, I cannot do much, but I have to do it. Stop eating animal from the farm, grow more trees, stop using chemical, and then support local economies. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to do. And then I think I cannot change the world. I cannot change the policy of the world. I cannot solve the problem immediately. At least I feel like I can do something. This is what I can do. And then I feel like I have to do something. I cannot surrender. I don't want to surrender to the problem. So I hope all of you will feel exciting to do what you believe, to solve the problem in your own way. Any thinking, any idea, just do it. Don't let fear control us. Do it. If we have 100 people try, experiment to do something to solve the problem, more than half of them maybe fail, but even a few of them success, that means we can survive, we can learn, we can solve the problem. This is the beauty of life. So we cannot surrender to natural disaster that will come more often and more serious. But if we do something, it can make the big change. I remember the story of two birds, the old tales that people told in the past. There's two birds, tiny birds, that make a nest in the grassland. They just lay eggs, and then one day there's a forest fire burning, very strong, it comes very fast. Most of animals just run away, they flew away. But these two birds, they flew to the lakes and dip their wing in the water and bring the water to sprinkle on their nest. Even they can bring a few tiny drops of water each time to wet their nest. Compared to the big fire is burning. Many other animals maybe think they are crazy. Why they don't fly away? But these two birds still keep doing that. And then I don't know what happened, but the fire stopped. Maybe the rain come, maybe something, and then the fire almost burned their nest, but their nest safe. So I don't think we will be lucky like those birds, but it's important to do something instead of surrender. I think it's more exciting to do it than surrender. I think it will be fun when we do what we believe. Don't let fear control us. Just do what we believe. This is the most important thing.